Well, hello and welcome back to another Keep Moving with Emily. I'm Emily, your adaptive fitness trainer helping you keep moving. And today we're getting in a full body workout. We're really doing a little bit of everything, changing it up with the type of format that we're going to be doing. With strength, we're going to be working a little bit of endurance. With cardio, we're doing an AMRAP, which I love, which means you get to work at your own pace. And then we'll finish with some core each round. So really you're getting in a nice full body workout that could be done seated or standing. I have a couple different sets of hand weights with me, but if you've got water bottles, cans of soup, or no weight at all, that works too. I'm so glad that you're joining me. We're going to start with a warm-up that's written up on the screen. All of my workouts will be up on the screen for you to follow along, especially if you've got some cognitive challenges. This helps you and me stay on task. All right. So you can also see the body scan that's up on the screen. This is just a great way to check in with your body, kind of from your head to your toes, how you're coming physically, mentally, and emotionally, letting those things kind of inform you on how you should move today. If you're feeling like your balance is off or your legs are feeling a little weak today, give yourself permission to utilize accessible equipment or stay seated, all right? So find yourself to a comfortable place. We'll just do a quick body scan, taking a big breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and just kind of check in. How are we coming to this class mentally and emotionally? Are we coming stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, joyful? Whatever that looks like. Hopefully by the end of the workout, some endorphins getting going will help boost your mood. How's your fatigue today? How's your cognition today? Are we feeling clear in the mind or kind of foggy? Are we feeling like we slept really well and our tank is full or our tank's empty? Hopefully, research shows that exercise can actually help improve fatigue. So check in with that. As you move down to your shoulders and your trunk and your legs, just check in with any spasticity, numbness, tingling, tightness in your muscles. Just notice those things. And like I said, hopefully by the end, we'll feel a little bit looser, get those muscles moving and grooving. Lastly, as we take a big breath in, set that intention. Why are you here today? For me, it's to get my body moving today and show that I am stronger than MS and all the other things that I'm walking through. All right, let's warm it up. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall, looking from right to left. Really checking in with our posture. Roll those shoulders down and back. Look from right to left. Maybe we take a big breath in as we look to one side. Exhale as you look to the other side. Good. Last one here. Come back to center. We're going to look up to the sky, bring your chin to your chest. But if you get that weird electric zing, that Lhermitte sign, and it feels uncomfortable, don't tuck your chin. Just look up to the sky and bring your head back to neutral. Looking at the screen. Good. Just warming up our neck here. Let's go for two more. Up and down. Up and down. Nice. Still sitting up nice and tall. Let's go into arm openers. Now I'm going to tap my foot to the right and to the left. If that works for you, great. If not, you can just stay here. If you're doing this standing, you're welcome to do like a side step while you open up those arms. I'm going to stay seated for my warm-up, but I'll definitely be standing during our various rounds. So you decide what works for you. Last one here. Keep those arms out. Let's do some tiny circles. You can add in a knee march. Good. Warming up those shoulders, warming up the core, warming up the lower body if you're able to do those knee raises. Reverse the direction. Good. If you're doing this one standing, you can march in place. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay here. Rotate palms to the sky and palms to the ground. You can add in a heel tap, kind of a little bit of challenge. Then bring those arms forward as you rotate. Good. Incorporating lower body in this can be a little tricky. Good. Keep going. Last one here. Now I'm going to challenge your brain. One's up, one's down. Switch, switch, switch. Good. Just a little bit of cognitive challenge here. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. All right. Moving into spinal twists. Reach across the body. Nice little spinal twist as we reach that opposite hand out in front to that opposite corner. Warming up the core, warming up our spine. Nice little twist here. If I'm going too fast, you can always slow it down. Let's go for 3, 2, last one each side. All right, we're gonna move into reach over. So we're gonna reach it up and over and up and over. I know it's the last one on our list, but it just makes sense. Good. Oh, this one feels good in the shoulders and in those obliques, really waking up the body as we reach it up and over. Working that range of motion in our shoulders too. Last one on each side. Perfect. Okay, we're going into knee hugs. So I'm going to grab underneath my knee, pull that knee up towards my chest, point and flex the toe as best as I can, working ankle mobility, and release, switch sides. So we're not holding for too long, especially for these first couple reps. We might have some tightness, some spasticity in those legs. Listen to your body. This is a great way to open up the hips. We'll do about 3 to 5 on each side, depending on how you're feeling. Good. This one feels really good. Still sitting up nice and tall. Good, let's do one more on each side. This one's really challenging if you're doing it standing. So if you're finding that your balance is like really off, please sit down. Good. All right, moving on to hamstring scoop. So extend one foot out in front of you, heels from the ground, toes pointed up. We're gonna do about 4 or 5. So I'm reaching down towards that toe and then scooping those arms nice and big, making a big circle, opening up the chest. I'm hinging forward, bring my chest towards that extended leg. Feels good in the back of the hamstring and in the chest and the shoulders. Good, last one here. Reach, scoop, and big arms open. Perfect. Pull that leg in, other side. Extend the leg out. There we go. Like I said, we're gonna get in a full body workout today. It's gonna be about an hour, I think. So if maybe an hour doesn't work for you, just do the first 2 rounds. That's the beauty of on demand. You get to kind of choose your own adventure. Last one here. Nice. And maybe you do this workout a couple more times and your endurance will increase and you'll be able to do the whole thing. So that's the nice thing about repeating exercises too. All right, here we go. Arms are out wide. We're touching opposite hand, opposite leg for this one, windmill. Nice little spinal twist as I twist and touch. Good. But yeah, sometimes if we repeat workouts that we are somewhat familiar with, you'll start to notice that, oh my gosh, my endurance is increased because I'm able to do all 3 rounds with Emily. Or maybe I'm able to increase my weight. These are really helpful measuring tools to really see your progress. Last one on each side, let's go. Woo! And rest. All right, hip openers. So I'm gonna kind of bring my knee up and out, tap to the side and back to the center and switch. Now, if this is too much, I can always physically lift and bring my leg out to the side, just like so. We're just opening up the hips a little differently. If you're doing this standing, you can kind of lift the knee and tap out wide. If that's too challenging for your balance, you can just do a side step here. We're just warming up those hips a little bit more. We should be warm from our head to our toes by now. Good, let's do one more on each side. Out to the side and back in the middle. Out to the side, back in the middle. Beautiful. Turn on a fan if you've got one, grab some water, grab your weights, and let's move on to round number 1. All right, friends, here we go. Round number 1 is, boom, up on the screen. So we're gonna focus on the purple box right now. This is our strength. We're doing upper body and lower body each round. So we are gonna be doing 30 seconds of bicep curls. Again, you can do this standing or seated, both weights or one, up to you. You're gonna be there for 30 seconds. Once that 30 seconds is up, then we're gonna be doing 30 seconds of a shoulder press, pressing those weights up to the sky. Again, 2 or 1, wide or narrow, up to you. When that 30 seconds is done, then we're gonna do 1 minute of a curl to a press. So again, working that endurance. I'll give you a little bit of time to rest, and then we're gonna move into lower body, and we're doing 2 minutes straight of sit to stands or leg extensions. Really focusing on that lower body, sit to stand. 2 minutes is a little while, and so if you start to get tired, you can do a stand, shift weight back and forth, and sit, stand and sit. Functional move, we do it every day, or you're doing that seated leg extension. Cool? Then once we're done with strength, then we'll move on to our AMRAP and our weighted sit-ups. I'll show you those in a second. First, we're focusing on strength, so grab those weights for those bicep curls. Again, we're gonna be here for 30 seconds, straight into those presses, then straight into the combo. So lots of reps today. You know, doing a lot of reps, like high number of reps, is really great for neuroplasticity, which is kind of retraining the brain, rewiring the brain to get some function and those nerves working. So it's really, really helpful and important to do. So yay for endurance, yay for neuroplasticity. All right, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. So find those weights. Maybe go heavy if you can. If not, you can always drop it. All right, roll those shoulders down and back. Let's go. curling and lowering. So I'm exhaling as I curl. Inhale as the weights come down. Keeping those elbows tucked in nice and tight. Yep, close to my hips or close to my body. I don't want your arms like way out here. Just nice, close. Good, about 10 more seconds here. Again, drop one weight if it's too heavy or lower the weights if they're too heavy. Good. Let's go to that shoulder press. Press it up to the sky and down. Again, we can do this seated or standing. Standing is always an exercise. Check in with your posture. Are we sitting up nice and tall or standing up nice and tall? Good. Exhale as you press those weights up. That's going to be your power breath. Gives you that extra bit of oomph to get them up to the sky. 5 more seconds and we're going to do the combo. You ready? Let's go. Curl to a press. So you're going to curl, press them up to the sky and down. Nice. We're here for 1 minute. Again, working that endurance. You got this. Perfect. Keep going. If the weights get too heavy, you can always drop it to 1. I'm holding on the ends of my weight and pressing it up to the sky. Again, seated or standing. If you're standing, nice wide stance, slight bend in those knees. Good. Curl, work those biceps. Press, work those shoulders. Let's go. You got 30 seconds left. I'm here with you. I feel the burn. We got this. Perfect. Can you give me about 10 seconds? Let's go. I'll give us a little bit of time to recover, and then we're moving on to lower body. Woo! Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And rest. Nice. Drop those weights. All right. 2 minutes straight, we're going 4. Either you're doing alternating leg extensions, lifting the toe, squeezing in the quad, or you're doing sit to stand. If you want the sit to stands to be more challenging, hold weights. That'll add some resistance. You ready? Let's do this. So I'm just gonna stand nice and tall, squeezing my glutes, and then control my weight down. Feet are shoulder width apart. If I need to hang on to a walker, a couch, a chair in front of me to give me some stability, that's okay. Right now, we are not shooting for fast reps. We're working on quality. So I really want you to control the weight down and control your weight up. Pushing through those heels, squeezing in the glutes, squeezing in the quads. Maybe I'm doing this seated option. Whatever version feels good to you. If you start to feel a little tired, take a break, or if you're standing, shift your weight from side to side. Good. We're almost halfway there. Let's go. Come on. Looking good. Perfect. You have 1 minute left. We are halfway there. This is what we call endurance, my friends. Keep going. Again, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, maybe I'm holding a weight. I'm just adding like 8 more pounds, but it kind of throws off my center of gravity. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Squeezing those quads, squeezing those glutes. Less than 30 seconds, my friends. Come on, or we're doing this one. Leg extensions. Whatever version feels good to you. Maybe I'm standing and shifting weight from side to side as a nice little break, and then get back at it. We have 10 seconds left. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Beautiful. Nice job. All right, we're gonna be moving on. Here's where it gets fun. So we've got what's called an AMRAP. AMRAP stand for as many rounds as possible. So you're gonna see those 3 exercises in blue on the screen. We have 5 cherry pickers, which if I'm seated, hands to the sky, hands to the hips, I can either reach forward or reach down, whichever feels better. Reaching down to me makes me a little dizzy. That's why I like this seated option here. You're gonna hit 5 of those. Your standing option is here. Hands to the sky, hands to the hips, mini squat, okay? Once you hit 5, then you've got 10 jumping jacks. You can do a regular jumping jack, arms come up overhead, seal jack, arms come in front. You decide which version you want. You can do up and together as one, whatever you want. You got 10 reps. Once you hit 10, then you have 20 rope climbs, reach and pull. I want it to be right, left is 1. So you gotta go 1, 2, to 20. Once you hit 20, you're back to those 5 cherry pickers, and you're here for time. You're gonna get as many rounds as you can. So if you can't stick with me, that's okay. I want you to keep moving. If you're faster than me, that works too. But again, we're working on, I wanna have good quality reps. I don't want like crazy cherry pickers where you're gonna get dizzy. So nice, good quality reps, 5 cherry pickers, 10 jumping jacks, 20 or 40, because you're going right, left is 1, rope climbs. Cool? We're gonna be here for time. This is a great way to get your heart rate up there. This is what cardio is all about, getting that blood pumping, working our cardiovascular system, lungs, and heart. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. We got 10 seconds before we get started. All right, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. 5 cherry pickers, 10 jumping jacks, 20 rope climbs. Are you ready? Woo, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Whatever version of cherry pickers you want to do, you gotta get to 5. I like this seated option. Feels good. Once you hit 5 of those, then you've got 10 jumping jacks. If you want to incorporate low bar, go for it. And then you got those 20 rope climbs once you're done there. Keep it up. I'm keeping your brain engaged and your body moving. Let's go. Once you're done with those rope climbs, you've got those cherry pickers again. Again, seated or standing option works for you. Maybe alternate. You got some time to figure it out. Good. It is written up on the screen. So if you get confused, just look up on the screen. Good. I'm doing seal jacks as a great option for jumping jacks if our shoulders hurt. We got 10 of those. And then 20 rope climbs. You gotta feel this in those shoulders. Let's go. Heart rate is up there. Heart and lungs are working, baby. Let's go. Nice. Whoop. You get to go at your own pace, which is beautiful. So if you need to slow it down a little bit, just keep moving. A lot of these moves are getting our arms up overhead, which works that heart rate. Oh my goodness, 15 seconds left. Can you give me 10 more seconds? Let's go. Woo. What am I doing? 5, 4, brain fart, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, arms are shot. Shake out those arms. Good job. See, it goes by so fast when you are focused on those reps, getting the work in. Well done. All right, we've got weighted steps now, so I want you to find yourself a weight, whatever weight feels good to you. We're gonna hold it at our chest. We're gonna lean back in our chair, touch the shoulder blades to the back of your chair, exhale, elbows to knees. All right, here we go. We got 1 minute of work, friends. 1 minute of work. You ready? Let's go. So we're gonna inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back nice and slow. Tap those shoulder blades. Exhale, crunch forward. As you exhale, you're really engaging in the core, which is the muscles that we're working right now. And this weight at our chest just adds extra resistance. If it's too much, lower the weight or go to regular sit-ups. Nice. Elbows to knees. Good. I'm going to challenge you, if you want, lean back, hold for a couple of seconds, don't touch the back of your chair, and then exhale forward. Adding a little bit of an isometric hold. We got 20 seconds left. Time is flying. I'm sure you're feeling that too, huh? Here we go. Keep moving. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ta-da! Round number 1 is done. And that's essentially what our rounds are gonna look like. Different exercises, same concept. Grab a swig of water, moving on, round number 2. All right, round number 2. Boom, up on the screen. Same idea. This time we're going to work some postural muscles. We're working our backs and our triceps. And then we're going to be working a little bit of balance if you can stand or seated. We're going to be doing some hamstring curls under the chair or some booty kickers and then some knee raises. If you're doing these standing, this is going to be some single leg balance work. So if balance is a little please take a seat. All right, we want to stay safe. That's like number 1 priority here. All right, so for our upper body, we're going to be doing rows. So if you are seated, I want you kind of sit up nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, chest is towards our thighs, back stays flat, weights are down by our legs. And we're going to pull those weights up to the hip pockets, squeeze in the shoulder blades, keeping those elbows tucked in. Lower and pull. So this is a row. We'll be there for 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, this position where you pull those elbows up, you're going to stay there and extend arms straight back. That's going to work our kickback, our tricep kickback, working the back of the arm. Then for our combo, where we put both together, you're going to hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen those arms, and then you're going to sit up nice and tall, okay? So like a 3-part move. That's when we combine it. Again, I'll walk you through that. If you're standing, this one can kind of be a little tricky on the back, so keep that in mind as well as your balance. So we're hinging forward, back stays flat, so I don't want rounded shoulders, flat back, pull, and lower, okay? And then you got that tricep kickback, and then that combo is row, kick back, stand. Cool? All right, we got this. Figure out which weights you're gonna do. I'm gonna go for a little bit lower just because my triceps are not as strong. And I wanna set myself up for success, and so do you. So pick a weight that feels good for you, and we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. All ready? So I'm gonna stay seated for these ones just because standing like that can kind of hurt my back a little bit. So I want everyone to get in that hinge position. Let's go. Row and lower. So I'm looking at my toes. I'm pulling those weights up to my hip pockets, pulling those elbows back, squeezing in the shoulder blades. Good. Yep, you got it. Give me 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna work those triceps. This round is a tricky round. Good. All right, pull those elbows up, extend the arms straight back, working that kick back. Keep going. Standing option is here. So I'm bending at the elbow and then extending those weights back like I'm trying to push them against the wall behind me. Woo, feel the burn. Working those triceps. Triceps are an important muscle, especially if we have to transfer or push ourselves up out of a chair. 5 more seconds, then we combine it. Remember, you're sitting or standing up nice and tall. You ready? Let's go. So we're gonna hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen those arms, and then we're gonna sit up or stand. Good. Working a little bit of that hamstring. Keep going, let's go. Hinge, row, kick it back, lengthen, and sit up nice and tall. Bringing that chest towards those thighs, working the back muscles, working the triceps. Keep those weights nice and close to your body if you can. We got 30 more seconds. Good, if the weights get too heavy, you're still gonna do the move. Just drop the weights. Yes, let's go. You got this. You are strong. You are capable of giving me 10 more seconds. Let's go, let's go. Can you give me one more round? Yep, you got it. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So good. All right, my friends, here's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna show you the standing option. So again, up on the screen, it's written hamstring curls for 30 seconds. If we're seated, tapping the toe underneath my chair, working the back of the leg, okay? You're there for 30 seconds, like so. Then we're doing knee raises, driving the knee up. Maybe I need to physically lift. You decide, and then you're gonna combine it. Hamstring curl, knee lift, a little bit of choreography, coordinated movement. Cool? All right, if we are standing, I want you to hang onto your chair, hang onto your walker, hang onto a wall or something for balance. But essentially I'm going, pull that heel up, a little single leg balance, working the hamstrings. So you're there for 30 seconds. And then you've got those knee raises. Again, maybe hang onto a chair, walker, countertop, something, okay? And then you combine it. Curl, curl, knee lift, knee lift. We're gonna challenge the brain a little bit. We're gonna work the back of the legs and our core and our hip flexors. You ready? 10 seconds, we'll get started. I'm going to do this standing option just because I need to work on my balance a little bit, but I'm also gonna be, not gonna fall. I'm gonna hang onto a wall. Cool? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Curls. So you're tapping that toe underneath your chair if you're doing this seated, or you're curling here. If tapping the toe under your chair doesn't work, if you've got a wheelchair or a walker or a desk chair, you can also push and pull forward and backwards. Good. Working that balance as you pull that heel up. 10 more seconds here. Keep it up. We're going for those knee raises in 3, 2, 1. Nice, slow, and controlled. Knee raises if we're standing. Yep, drive that knee up and up. Keep going. Knee raises. Seated option. You're either here or lifting. We got about 10 more seconds and then we're combining it. Hamstring curl, knee lift, knee lift. If you have to say it out loud, that will help you. Are you ready? Let's go. So it's gonna go curl, curl, knee lift, curl, curl. You got it. We're here for 1 minute. I'm adding in my arms because I think it's like a helpful visual reminder as I curl that leg back and back and up and up. Keep going. Standing option. We're here. Curl, curl, knee lift, knee lift. Work that balance, my friends. If you're doing this standing, feels so good. Also a little bit of nice stretch in that quad as you pull that heel up and up. We got 20 more seconds. Stay strong. It's a little bit of cardio. Yeah? Keep it up, keep it up. Curl, curl. Knee lift, knee lift. Let's go, we're almost there. We are almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice. All right, you know what's next. You know what's next. AMRAP. We're going into the blue section. We're doing star jack. So it's gonna feel a little bit like our starfish and a jumping jack combined. So seated option, my heels are kind of together. I'm gonna reach down towards those shins and then I'm gonna come straight up, boom, into a jack. Maybe I bring my foot out to the side. So we're here, but we're just sitting up nice and tall. Whereas our starfish, we lean back. So you're gonna hinge forward, big arms up, okay? You've got 5 of those. Again, if you wanna add in lower body. If you're doing these ones standing, it's essentially like a little tiny squat. Hinge forward, stand up, tap, hinge, tap. 5, okay? Then we got 10 jump ropes. So this one's kind of tricky to count. So you can do 10 swings. I might add in like a knee raise here. Maybe each knee raise I count. We got 10 jump ropes, so cool. And then we got 20 punches again, hard count. Right, left is 1, right, left, 1. We're going to 20. Put that on repeat for our time. And we got this. This is our cardio portion. Heart rate's gonna be up there. You should be out of breath, a little sweaty. That is the goal, all right? So move your weights out of your way. We're gonna get started in 5 seconds. We got those star jacks. I'm doing them seated. Again, set yourself up for success. Ready? Let's go. You can also incorporate both legs if that's possible. It's gonna be your hardcore option. Once you hit 5, then I've got 10 jump ropes. So I'm gonna swing and each time I raise my knee, I'm gonna count. Or I can do both knees. Get to 10. Once you hit 10, then you got 20 punches. Right, left, 1. Extend that arm all the way out. You can always come up nice and high if you want. Or change it up. Keep it up. And then once you're done with those, you got those star jacks again. And then those 10 jump ropes. Good, again, standing option. Swing, swing, swing. Let's go. Get those arms moving. And then we got those 20 punches. If you're having a bad day, this is where we take it out. Great way to channel that energy. Let's go, let's go. Once you're done with those 20 punches, back to those star jacks. Less than 30 seconds. Let's go. Woo! Keeping that brain engaged as we count. Let's go. 15 seconds. Finish strong, finish strong. Speed up those punches if you're with punches. Come on, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Boom. We did it. Cardio complete. We are moving on to core. All right. We got bicycles. Bicycles can kind of be a tricky one, especially if lower body is a little bit compromised. So you're doing opposite elbow, opposite knee. If lifting the leg doesn't work, you can do that. Windmill if you want. You can also do a penguin if you want. From right to left, working those obliques, or even adding a twist. A couple different options, but we're going to be focusing on our obliques here. I'll let you know when halfway is, so if you do the bicycles for 30 seconds, you're like, I want to change it up. I'll give you some options, all right? Let's do this. 1 minute of work. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, opposite elbow, opposite knee, nice little twist. If this doesn't work, maybe I'm twisting with or without a weight, leaning back slightly. That's a great option. Or those penguins. Yeah? All right, let's go. We're here for 1 minute. We're working on endurance. We're halfway, so if you want to change it up from doing bicycles to doing penguins, go for it. Or go to that twist. Or stick with whatever you were doing. That works too. Let's go. You have 20 seconds left. Twists are a really great option. We're still working on our obliques. We're still working on a little bit of that spinal twist. We're working that core. Come on. We got 10 seconds left. I know I keep changing it up, but I'm just showing you all the options. Options are good. 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Done. All right, y'all, we are on to our final round. Round number 3. If you're ready, grab a swig of water. Let's do this. Let's finish strong. Here we are, round number 3. Okay, I know it says shoulder press up on the screen. A little bit of a typo arrow. It is a shoulder tap. So arms are out at like Frankenstein. Opposite hand to that opposite shoulder. Cool. With or without weights. Another option, a spicy option, if you will. If you have a countertop or a desk in front of you, something stable, you can also do shoulder taps against that. So you're kind of like in a plank position or against the wall. You're going opposite hand to that opposite shoulder, okay? Or if I'm against a wall, here, tapping and tapping, okay? We're working our brain a little bit with this one here. Then you've got a chest press for 30 seconds. So if you're using that desk, countertop, or wall, you're going to be doing kind of like a push-up, okay? Bring that chest towards and pushing away, all right? If you are doing this seated or standing, you've got that shoulder tap, then we're going chest press. Arms come back and push forward, like a standing or seated push-up, okay? Then our combo, shoulder tap, chest press, or that push-up against your wall, countertop, desk. Cool? It's a little tricky, challenging. Also, if you're doing it against that wall or countertop, you're also working your core because you're in that plank position. Cool? All right, I'm going for like light weights for this shoulder tap, just because, you know, I want to use a little bit of weight, but too much weight will be challenging. So, figure out which option you're going to do. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. So again, if we're seated, check in with your posture, roll those shoulders down and back. Arms are out in front or standing. Let's go, shoulder tap. Opposite hand to that opposite shoulder. Core stays engaged. Yep. Breathe. You got this. Keep it up, keep it up. If the weights get too heavy, you drop them. Maybe you're still doing it against your wall, your countertop. Let's go, let's go. I'm here with you. So maybe you're here tapping. All right, Push-ups, let's go. So if you're doing that push-up against your wall or your desk, or we're pushing those arms back and pushing forward. Pull those elbows back and push. With or without those weights, let's go. I'm here with you. And then we are going to combine. So push and pull. We're working the chest. We're working our back. Core is engaged, sitting up nice and tall. You ready to combine it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So shoulder tap, chest, press. Keep going. Shoulder tap, chest, press. Standing option. Woo! Lots of reps here, my friends. Shoulder tap, chest, press. Maybe you're doing it against the wall. We're here. Tap, tap. Bringing that nose to that wall. Tap, tap. Let's go. If you're doing that push-up, I want you to inhale as you bring your chest and nose towards that desk, and then exhale as you push away. Tap, tap, chest, press. Come on. Stay strong. You got less than 20 seconds.
Give it to me.
Feel the burn. I know I'm all over the place today. We're doing standing. We're doing seated, with or without weights, up against the wall. So many different options. I want you to find one that works for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, shake out those arms. Nice job. Okay, we're on to our final AMRAP, my friends. Last bit of cardio. We've got what's called up and out, all right? Arms are gonna come up, then arms are gonna come out as I press, and that's 1. We got 5 of those. 5 up and outs, seated or standing. Then we've got 10 tall rows with a heel tap. So I kind of like a high row, so arms are up, and then I'm gonna kind of tap that heel, and I'm gonna pull, reach, pull, with the legs, if I can twist, a little bit more dynamic, okay? Standing option, like so. Tapping that heel as I reach and pull. You can also stay forward if reaching arms up overhead doesn't feel good. Then you've got 20 knee raises, so maybe I'm marching 1, 2. You can do hard count or easy count, up to you. Maybe right, left is 1, or right, left, whatever. Whatever feels good to you, all right? So, if you're ready, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. All right, 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. That's seated or standing, up and outs for 5. I think I'm gonna go standing. Are you ready? Let's go. So you're gonna reach up nice and high and then push those walls away as quick as you can. For 5. Then you got those 10. Reach and pull. Almost like you're like at a concert dancing. Reach and pull, reach and pull. If the heel tap doesn't work, I want you to reach to the right, reach to the left. For 10. Good. Once you get to 10, then you got those knee raises. So maybe I'm marching, pumping those arms. I'm gonna go for hard count. Right, left is 1. Just to, increase that heart rate, get that blood pumping, keep going. Maybe I'm standing or seated, and I can march those arms, march those knees. If I need to physically lift, that works too. Once you get to 20, get back to those up and outs. Push those walls away. Nice, 10 rows, let's go. So I'm reaching up to the right, up to the left. Nice little twist with that heel tap if it works. Good. Woo! Knee raises, let's go. You're going for 20. Keep it up. You have less than a minute to go. Come on. Come on, come on. Keep that brain engaged. You keep counting. You keep going at your own pace. That's what I love about an AMRAP. As many rounds as possible for you. However you're moving, I just want you to keep moving. Less than 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. Any movement is good movement, my friends. Seated or standing. 15 seconds. Come on. Keep breathing. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, high fives to the screen. AMRAP done. Let's go. All right, final core. My favorite, starfish. So, sort of similar to that star jack. When we did the star jack, we just came up, sat nice and tall, and went here. For our starfish, I'm going to show you from the side, just so you kind of get an idea. I'm hinging forward, and I'm leaning back, keeping my head forward. I'm not here. I'm leaning back, open up those arms, almost like you're doing a sit-up, but this time you reach arms wide, crunch it forward, touch, lean, reach. Good. So again, I don't want you here. You're going to hurt your neck. You're going to hurt your back. So pretend like you're doing that sit-up, reach those arms wide, and come forward. If that's easier to lean back into that sit-up, then reach arms wide, hands back to your chest and down, do that, whatever feels good to you. But we've got 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we will stretch it out and call it a day. Are you ready? In 3, 2, let's go. Now, you want a spicy option. We can do arms and legs. Woo! You want that spicy option? You can choose that spicy option. If not, keep those legs, those feet together, lean it back, reach, crunch it forward. Good. Reach. Exhale as you crunch it forward. Good. Let's go. Friends, we have gotten in a full body workout today. 30 seconds left. Let's go. Yep. You're also working your postural muscles as you reach those arms wide like you're doing the YMCA. Let's go. 10 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong. Come on. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1 more. Reach and crunch it forward. Boom. We did it. And my music ends. Oh, I love it when that happens. All right, let's stretch it out. Call it a day. Put some calmer music on. Well done, my friends. Super proud of you. Oh, we did it, friends. We got in a full body workout. Let's take a big breath in. As you reach those arms up overhead, I just want you to appreciate your body. Thank your body for how it has moved and breathe for you today. Exhale it out. Open up the chest. Grab behind your chair or clasp those hands behind your back. I just want you to take a few big deep breaths in, filling up those lungs. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And as you exhale, reach those arms forward like you're hugging a tree, stretching in those back muscles. Just think about how your legs and your arms have moved for you today, how strong they've been for you today. Exhale it out, shake out those arms. Good. Inhale into Warrior 1, palms face each other, reach up to the sky. Go into Warrior 2, press those walls away, pulling the fingertips up. Sometimes we don't take the time to appreciate today, what we were able to do. So we're gonna celebrate those things today. Bring one arm across your chest, hug that arm to your chest. So maybe you used heavier weights. Maybe you just worked out today. Maybe you tried standing today. Like whatever little victories you accomplished, I want you to celebrate that. You made it to the end of the workout, celebrate that. Pull those arms up, push the walls away. Exhale, other arm across. So we're celebrating those things. Super important. It's easy to get discouraged about the things that aren't happening rather than the things that did. So there you go. Exhale it out, shake out those arms. Moving into that spinal twist, breathe in. And exhale as you twist to one side. Nice stretch here. In the back. Breathe in. And exhale, twist to the other side. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that, or grab a friend and have them join you. Give this one a try with a friend. Maybe try this one every other day for a week and see how you do. Sometimes, exhale back into center. It's helpful when we kind of know what to expect, because then it's not so daunting, and then I can be like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be doing this time. And it's just kind of a helpful thing mentally, but then also physically, because then you can like focus on the movements rather than like, what are we doing? So definitely give this a try again, maybe in like 2 days. Pull that knee up, rotate in the ankle, point and flex the toe. We're gonna hold for a little bit longer here. When we hold with these static stretches, maybe we just take a few nice big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, getting oxygen back to all those muscles. But as you exhale this time, exhale, lengthen that leg long, heels and ground, toes pointed up, and we're gonna reach. So these are called static stretches where we hold for a little bit longer. We can do that now that our muscles are nice and warm. You just feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Good. Pull that leg up, placing the ankle on top of our thigh. And as we stretch, this is another great time to do that body scan. Kind of check back in, like, okay, I came to class feeling a little overwhelmed or anxious, but now I'm feeling better. Like, maybe I'm not so upset, or maybe I feel a little bit happier. Like, that's great. I'm hoping that your mood has shifted. And then maybe your muscles are looser, or not as, you don't have as much spasticity. Like, notice these things, because that's a really helpful measuring tool. Good. We're doing that nice little hip stretch, glute stretch. Pull that knee up, slip it onto the floor, other side. Pull the knee up, rotate in the ankle, point, flex the toe. Good. And exhale, lengthen that leg long, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and reach. Stretching is really, really important, so we don't want to neglect this part of our workouts. I know sometimes we're like, I gotta get back to life, but super important. We don't want to be sore the next day. This helps with our range of motion. Stretching is great for spasticity too. All right, let's pull that foot up, ankles on top of that thigh, hinge it forward. Stretching is also a really great way to kind of check in with, like, how am I feeling? How's my body? Wow, my left side is super tight, or whatever. Just kind of makes us a little bit more aware of our bodies. Super important. This is good. Just kind of be calm, breathe, take a few more minutes. You taking time out of your day to move your body is so, so important physically, mentally, and emotionally. I'm just like so beyond proud of you for being here and joining me. It means a lot. Thanks, workout buddy. Pull that knee in, place the foot on the floor. One more big breath in, up overhead. Exhale it out. Friends, you are stronger than MS or whatever you are walking through today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you back at another Keep Moving with Emily. Bye.